Very good morning, students. Welcome to your accountancy class. Students, yesterday we were studied about the other subsidiary books. In that we studied purchase book. Okay, so as you know that purchase book only credit purchase of goods are recorded. Okay, so the concept of purchase book we read earlier, that is in our previous class. So today I'm going to solve the numerical question related to this. Okay, so I'm going to solve question number 3rd of your practical question on page number 327. Okay, on page number 327, question number 3. So this question of purchase book is with GST as given in the bracket. So with GST, enter the following transaction in a purchase book. Okay, year is 2019, month is January. Okay, so bought from Sejal Gupta of Delhi. Okay, so 20 meter woolen cloth at rupees 400 per meter, 10 meter cotton cloth at 100 per meter, 40 meter skilled cloth at rupees 400 per meter, and number of purchases are done till 31st January. After that, in the last, it is given that assume rate of GST applicable on above purchases are CGST 9%, that is central gross goods and services tax is 9%, state goods and services tax 9%, and integrated goods and services tax is 18%. Okay, so this question related to the purchase book with GST. So let's do this sum. First of all, students, you have to draw the pro forma of purchase book. Okay, pro forma of purchase book with GST columns. So first column for date, particulars, invoice number, voucher number, detail, purchase, input CGST, input SGST, input IGST, because this question is related to the purchase book. So when purchases are done, GST is paid. So paid GST is called input. Okay, we attach the word input as we read earlier. Okay, and the last column for total. Okay, students, so let's solve this sum. So on the date column, we write the date. Okay, so the first transaction is on year is 2019. Okay, so in this column I write rupees. Okay, after that, this transaction, the first transaction on January 1st. Okay, so Sejal Gupta bought goods from Sejal Gupta of Delhi. So three times purchases are done. First we write the head, the name of the supplier. So as we read in particular column, we write the name of the supplier. So the name of the supplier is Sejal Gupta. So we write here Sejal Gupta, Delhi. First we write here the first purchase, 20 meter woolen cloth at rupees 400 per meter. Okay, so we write here 20 meter woolen cloth. So we write each and every line of transaction as given in the question at rupees 400 per meter. So students, 20 meter cloth is purchased and 400 rupees per meter. So that so we multiply 20 into 400 and the total amount we write in the detail column, that is 8,000. After that, 10 meter cotton cloth at 100 per meter. Okay, 10 meter cotton cloth at rupees 100 per meter. Okay, so we multiply 10 with 100. Okay, so the amount is 1000. Okay, after that, 40 meter silk cloth at 400 per meter. 40 meter silk cloth at rupees 400 per meter. So 40 into 400 is 16,000. Okay, so total purchases from Sejal Gupta, Delhi. First is woolen cloth, cotton cloth and silk cloth. So total purchases is of rupees 8,000 plus 1,000, 9,000, 9,000 plus 16,000, 25,000. Okay, so total purchase with 25,000. Okay, after that, in this 25,000 GST is also applicable. Okay, so we add GST, we add, as this is purchases, student, this amount of purchases. So GST is paid on purchases. Whenever we purchase something, we also paid GST, that is included in the amount. Okay, so in this, student, this is in this question we paid. So the Sejal Gupta from Delhi. Okay, so the transactions of Ravi Prakash is also from Delhi. Okay, so we pass his transaction. So we add here 20 meter woolen cloth is done. Next we add CGST. Rate of CGST is at 9%. So the rate, calculate 9% of 25,000 is 2,250. Similarly, we add SGST at 9%. This is also 2,250. Okay, so total purchases. So on purchase column we write here 25,000. On CGST column we write 2,250. On SGST 2,250, and input integrated GST is blank here because no integrated GST is paid. And then in total column we add 25,000, 2,250 and 2,250, and the total is 29,450. 29,450. Clear, students? So this is transaction with Sejal Gupta, Delhi. After that, next transaction on January 16. So we write here date. Okay, so this transaction is from Sanjipat of Agra. Okay, so Sanjapt of Agra. So we write here so the transaction of Ravi, he is from Delhi and he bought goods from Agra. So this is interstate trade. So in this transaction, student, integrated GST is applied. Okay, so from Sanjapat Agra, from Agra to from him 20 meter poplin at rupees 120 per meter is purchased. So we write here 20 meter poplin at rupees 120 per meter. So 20 into 120 is 2,400. Okay, after that 40 meter silk at rupees 400 per meter. 40 meter silk at rupees 400 per meter. Okay, so the amount is 40 into 400 and the amount is 16,000. Okay, students, the total purchases from Sanjipat of Agra is 18,400. So this transaction is interstate trade. Okay, means goods are purchased from Agra. So this is interstate trade. In that we calculate the integrated GST. So we add here integrated GST at 18%. So the 18% of 18,400 is 3,312. Okay, so this we add here. On purchases column we add 18,400, the total amount of purchases. Okay, CGST is not paid, SGST is not paid. In this transaction, integrated GST is paid, means input integrated GST. So we write in integrated GST is the amount 3,312, and we add these two amount and we write here 21,712. Okay, students. Next is bought goods from Akshdeep Sari House, Varanasi. So Varanasi is also interstate trade. So goods are purchased from Varanasi. So this is also interstate trade. Okay, so date is January 31st. Okay, so first of all we write the name Akshdeep Sari House. Akshdeep Sari House. Okay, so 10 cotton sari at rupees 500 per sari. 10 cotton sari at rupees 500 per sari. So it is 5,000. After that 20 silk sari at 1,000 per sari. 20 silk sari at rupees 1,000 per sari. So it is 20,000. Okay, students. So now add GST. Now total amount is 25,000. So add GST. GST we paid here, integrated at 18%. So 18% of 25,000 is 4,500. Okay, so we write in the purchase column. First we write 25,000. On the integrated GST column we write 4,500, and on the total side we write 29,500. Okay, students. After that, so these transactions are end now. Now we do the balancing. Okay, first of all we add the purchase column. So we do the total of each column one by one. Okay, students. So the total of purchase column is 68,400. Total of input CGST 2,250. Total of input SGST 2,250. Total of integrated GST 7,812. And the total amount of credit purchases is 80,662 rupees. Okay, so that we write in the purchase account. So these total amount we write in the purchase account. First we write January 31st date, and we write here, we post this whole amount, the total amount, to the purchase account, and we write here purchase account. We post this all balance, okay, in the purchase account on the debit side. Okay, so the total of purchase book is posted on the purchase account, means purchase ledger, okay, on the debit side. Clear, students? So we post total amount 80,662 rupees on the purchase account or purchase ledger on the debit side, on the left side. Clear, students?